So I'm sure a majority of you that actually clicked on this video are probably shocked, frightened, or maybe just a little concerned about the face that you saw in the thumbnail, and we're going to get into that in a second, right? But I just want to establish one quick thing. We have some pretty sick, psychotic people in this world. I know, shocker, right? And a lot of these individuals are actually hackers, believe it or not, and they're on the dark web. They try to hack platforms such as YouTube and Twitter, etc., right? And this particular person, quote unquote Momo, that's their alias, I guess you can call it, is using this Japanese statue, which is actually the face that you saw in the thumbnail and the creepy looking thing that you basically are probably frightened about. So basically that's like the sculpture, right? That's not the actual person, but the actual person is, behind this statue isn't really, actually the statue itself, right? It's just some person that's a hacker, and they hacked into the advertisement section on YouTube, right? And right before you see a video, you usually will see an advertisement, right? But it's not specifically YouTube, it's YouTube Kids, which is even more scary because, as you may know, a lot of kids are gullible, and a lot of them are also just very exposed to the internet. And there's not parental controls on a lot of these children's iPads, iPhones, etc., and they might have YouTube Kids on their devices. Now, I'm not going to try to make this video too long. I just want to give you my quick little 2 cents. This could lead into another adpocalypse on YouTube. Yes, I'm not even joking here. Once again, kids are the victim in this case scenario, and this could cause even more advertisers to pull out of YouTube and Google. And quite frankly, I think YouTube and Google need to step up their game. They need to obviously boost their firewall, boost the coding that, would prevent them from getting hacked from people such as Momo, right? And I didn't even really mention what Momo actually does to these children. Basically, this hacker or whatever, right, will, talk to them via WhatsApp, right? They'll say, you have to check out Momo on WhatsApp through the YouTube Kids application, right? So they go talk to Momo. Momo says, hey, like, you have to do these X amount of things, overcome some fears, wake up at this certain time, go to bed at this certain time, etc. And if you tell your parents about me, I will come down and kill you. That's literally what this hacker does, what this Momo character does, right? And it's all a bluff. Obviously, no one actually gets, killed in this case scenario because Momo doesn't know, actual kids' personal information, right? It's just a YouTube Kids app. So at the end of the day, you have all these kids frightened, and they do certain activities, and at the end of it all, Momo will either tell these children to harm themselves or kill themselves. That's right, you heard that correctly, or harm either their parents or another family member such as their sibling. And at the end of the day, YouTube could suffer severely from this. It's already trending. Keemstar is going to be talking about it. A bunch of other, people are essentially going to be talking about this issue. And I also think it's also blown out of proportion to a certain extent. And, listen, I'm not making any money off this channel, so don't comment down below, yo, you're just doing this to save your own head, right? I honestly don't get monetized on this channel. You will not see an advertisement on this video. But at the end of the day, also, I believe the parents need to step up their game as well. This is a 50-50 split down the middle. You shouldn't have children just randomly looking up videos on the YouTube Kids app at 2 a.m. at night. And that's exactly what these kids are doing in order to contact Momo and in order to see these advertisements that this Momo hacker has done on the whole platform, right? So at the end of the day, it's a 50-50 split down the middle, but at the end of it all, YouTube will get blamed for it, Google will get blamed for it, and yes, at the end of the day, I believe they need to step up their game, their security, and their firewall to prevent this type of thing from happening, but also you have the parents on the other end who are going to inevitably be blaming Google and YouTube, but should also have protection on their kids' devices. So that's pretty much the gist of Momo. Momo is just some fake fictional character, but an actual hacker behind it all, behind that creepy face that you saw. And overall, it's an individual hacking YouTube, and it's pretty sick and disgusting. I can't believe this is actually a thing. I can't believe there's actually a person that will go to this type of length to actually harm children via the internet. It's just gotten so out of proportion, so out of hand. But most of all, I would love to see what you guys have to say down in the comments below. Have you seen this Momo character on the YouTube Kids app? Have you heard of this Momo character before you even watched this video? I would love to see what you guys have to say down in the comments below. Don't forget to drop a quick like. It helps the algorithm out, especially since this video is not 10 minutes and 1 second long, like the majority of YouTubers and what they're going to be talking about in terms of this Momo character. But like always, guys, I appreciate all the love and support. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell next to the subscribe button next to my name. I'm Cryptix, trying to stop YouTube hackers, and I'm signing off.